There we go. That's better. All right, yeah, we're gonna put Matt up in that little corner there, and you know, he can do his whining and stuff, but I want to play some CHOO-CHOO Charles, so we're gonna do that while he complains about being put upon by gay people. I guess, I don't know.
Century. We've screened the film all over the country. Every time we've gotten a massive response. We've shown it at colleges that don't allow dissent on this issue in the classroom. And since the release of the film, we've done even more to expose the damage that's being done by activists who deny the reality of biology, including at Vanderbilt Medical Center, where they abuse children for profit. Of course, we've seen laws.
Keep in mind, their version of pushing back is bomb threats. At the end of the day, this guy is a terrorist leader.
Being passed all across the country. And the film, we're proud to say, was a catalyst for a lot of that, helped to be a catalyst for a lot of that. But the incredible positive response to the film was met with fury and rage on the other side. The film has been banned from major big tech platforms, denounced as hate speech, reviled by many of the worst people in our country. It also made me personally public enemy #1 to many of these trans activists, a title that I am proud to still hold, and one that I intend to keep for as long as I live.
We know that you love being hated by people.
I am very much proud to be hated by these kinds of people. I don't mind the hatred. What I do mind is the censorship, the fear, the refusal to even engage. And that's why we've been excited to see the changes to Twitter this past year under new management. For the first time, the owner of a major social media platform didn't just promise to respect the freedom of speech of all the users. He seemed to really mean it. Elon Musk lifted the previous regime's political bans on thousands of users, including the former president of the United States. Musk also, it seemed, eliminated Twitter's rules, which require that you respect the fake pronouns and gender identities of other users. And Musk promised transparency in Twitter's algorithm.
Keep in mind, he says fake. Regardless of whether he thinks their pronouns are real or not, at the end of the day, that is how they identify.
We reached out to Twitter about distributing What is a Woman on their platform for free, for all users.
Wow.
This is how we plan to mark the 1-year anniversary of the film.
What's funny to me is these guys are all like upset about, oh, how dare you, you don't let us use your platform to put a movie up that we produced for free. And I can't help but be like, what right do you have to screen your movie onto Twitter? Like, honest to God, like they act like they have a right to this platform. They have a right to screen their film. You don't, pal. You do not have a right to somebody else's platform to do whatever it is that you would like. That's not how that really works, bud.
And it's how we wanted to ring in Pride Month 2023. We wanted to take the movie that LGBT cultists hate the most and put it out
Elon
in
Musk
its entirety
is a
for
centrist.
Free
He's
on
like
one of the most trafficked
apolitical
social media platforms on the planet. And we wanted to do it on the first day of Pride Month. That was the plan.
That was the plan, to spread hatred.
Daily Wire CEO Jeremy Boring wrote earlier today,
right, I already talked to
Twitter
you.
was initially receptive to this idea. In fact, they were excited about it. They pledged to set up a custom landing page just for the film so that everybody could find it easily.
Nice. So nice.
This is something that we were happy to pay for. This is a privilege that we were going to pay Twitter for. Twitter signed an agreement to that effect. Then,
well, they signed an agreement that you would have to pay for it
because they wanted to screen it for any content that might, quote, trigger users on its platform, because they wanted to know, how they were going to respond if when the film proved to be controversial.
Nice.
Now, that was a giant red flag, obviously. Since when do free speech platforms talk about trigger warnings to begin with? And indeed, after reviewing the film,
aren't there like laws against some
Twitter
of that stuff?
Suddenly changed
what if I
its
do
mind.
low while we're
Switched
not
course.
Oh my God.
Instead of promising to promote the film, Twitter informed us that they would dramatically restrict its reach. They labeled it as a hateful content, and they were going to make it as hard
Maybe don't
as
make
possible
hateful content
to find without outright banning it. So all the shadow bans that we heard about in the past under the old regime, when we were told the shadow bans were gone, we're now being told by Twitter that they will do that to this film when we post it, because it is hate speech, they said.
Makes sense.
They would ensure that it would not appear in people's feeds.
Imagine how hateful your film has to be that even Elon Musk's Twitter is like, this is too far. I don't know if we can really do this. Like, that's kind of wild. That, like, that Twitter, run by Elon Musk, had to come to the determination that, like, yeah, this is a bit too far, even for us. Like, you've lost Elon on this. That should tell you a lot about how, like, vile your fucking movie is.
Would crush it completely. We were told by Twitter that that is what they're going to do. Now, how could that be?
Crush your
we
film.
asked. What hateful content were they talking about exactly? What's the hateful part of the film? I mean, I made the movie. I'm in it. I don't remember any hateful content.
That in and of itself is already
Twitter directed us to two
hateful
clips in particular from What is a Woman that they said are hateful content, and because of these segments of the film, it becomes hate speech, and they're going to restrict its reach on the platform. Now, I'm going to show you both of these clips because it's hard to believe that they're really saying this. Hard to believe, anyway, if you took their new commitment to free speech seriously. If you took that seriously, then this will be shocking to you. In the first clip, a father in Canada tells us that he was arrested and he was fined $30,000. His crime was referring to his 14-year-old daughter as a she. The father tried to prevent doctors from pumping his daughter. Both of these clips because it's hard to believe that they're really saying this. Hard to believe, anyway, if you took their new commitment to free speech seriously.
Is that gonna...
If you took that seriously, then this will be shocking to you.
Okay.
In the first clip, a father in Canada tells us that...
you mean Canada, where they, like, passed pro-trans laws? Okay.
He was arrested and he was fined $30,000. His crime was referring to his 14-year-old daughter as a she. The father tried to prevent doctors from pumping his daughter full of hormones.
Gotcha.
And tried to protect his daughter from mutilation and butchery. So the Canadian government destroyed his life.
Was this person a minor? Canadian. 30K fine. Let's see. Man arrested for discussing child's gender in court order. Let's see. British Columbia dad jailed 6 months after repeatedly exposing transgender son's identity to cite publication ban. Okay, cool. So yeah, Vancouver father of transgender teenager has been sentenced to 6 months behind bars. Fucking get him. After exposing sensitive personal and medical information about his son in violation of a publication ban intended to protect the boy's privacy. Wow. Yeah. So no. So the actual, okay. So let's be clear about this. The actual thing this person is in jail for is for breaking publication laws. Whoa. Like, don't dox your fucking son. He simply chose to disregard those orders for reasons that have never been explained. Public breaches of court orders are a direct attack of the rule of law. Yeah. Sorry, you broke the law and order. Fucking deal with it. Yeah, as usual. Matt being totally honest there.
And now Twitter is calling this father hateful, and they're saying that you should hear what he has to say.
Definitely is.
Because of this clip, which we will play right now. Listen.
Hello?
Hey, is this...
This is, yes.
Is this fucker?
Hey, it's Matt Walsh. Where are you right now?
I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada right now.
Is there a reason why
are you
guys
able
had
to leave?
Okay.
I'm not able to leave BC. I can't even go to another province in Canada right now.
Yeah, that's how being in jail works.
Because I'm technically out on bail.
What happened exactly?
In 2018, a father in Canada was informed that a hospital would begin administering hormone-altering medications to his child. Cool. Fun fact, you know, as a parent, there are laws. Your child does have their own consent. They don't need your consent for medical treatment. Okay. According to a recently passed Canadian law, doctors can administer these drugs to children without parental consent. Okay, cool. When the father spoke out, okay, keep in mind, when they say speak out, they specifically are referring to publication law, to which there are laws against. If somebody, like, it would be like, you know, if during like court filings, they, because you're a minor, they don't use your normal name when they file the paperwork and everything in between. And then, you know, part of that process is the court will usually say, okay, so if there's any publications about this, if there's like a news article about it, if anything, if they were to interview the other person, the person whose name wasn't redacted essentially, then you would be in violation of like a court order, yeah, that's, if he went and spoke out and then used their name, then yeah, you're in violation of the publication laws. This actually has nothing to do with the person being trans. It has everything to do with law enforcement and like the enforcement of court orders. Yep, because it docks them.
How exactly did this get into the courts to begin with?
Right. So what happened is we set up a meeting with BC Children's Hospital.
Makes sense.
According to the BC Children's Hospital website, there's going to be a thorough evaluation, and I'm thinking, good, this is going to be the end of it all. They're going to clearly see that my child is not the opposite sex. So my ex-wife brings my child into BC Children's Hospital.
So how much do you want to bet that this dude isn't really that involved with his child's life? Like, they're obviously divorced. It's his ex-wife. So yeah, you have one parent who's probably, they have half custody. The other one probably has the other half of like custody. Maybe, a little bit more than the other. I don't know the specifics of their divorce situation, but they go to the hospital. The mother is like, yeah, they need to have an evaluation done for transgenderism, maybe gender dysphoria, whatever. And the dad's like, nope, my daughter ain't my son or whatever the fuck. And the doctors came back, was like, yeah, so they clearly they are trans or whatever. They came to whatever assessment they came to, and it seems like the dad wasn't happy about that assessment, which okay, cool. Being that they're also divorced too, that also makes the consent laws probably a little bit more in terms of parental consent, probably a little bit more opaque, I suppose, because the question really comes down to, does the consenting parent have full custody, or are we allowing, the kind of part-time parent in a way? Like, if the father isn't the majority, isn't the person who this child is living with a majority of the time, do we allow them to hold up medical care in this scenario? Like, do you need to get both parents, or is it just one? I'm assuming you only need one parent consenting at that point, since they're sharing custody, but I'm not 100% sure.
I get a call less than an hour into that appointment is that they were going to pump her full of cross-sex hormones within the hour. And I put a halt to that. I said, no. They agreed to stop for the moment. They figured, well, let's get the dad on board too. This is all going to be better. Let's just get everybody on the same page. I said, It's not going to happen. So I get a letter from BC Children's Hospital in December of 2020.
Also, how much you want to bet it wasn't cross-sex? It was probably puberty blockers. There's a chance that it was cross-sex hormones, but this is the case where we would say, yeah, I think the decision for medical care should be left up to the physician and the family. That's who I think should be making that decision. I don't think it's the government's place to be deciding who is allowed to get what medical care if it's determined by a licensed physician. That's just kind of my take on it.
18. And it says that under the BC Infants Act, they will start injecting my child with cross-sex hormones, and I have 2 weeks to respond with legal action if I so choose. And so that's how I.
Well, yeah, because they don't want you holding up
action.
So you called your daughter a she, and you went to jail for that?
It's considered criminal violence to not use the preferred pronouns. It is no different than, let's say, I were to take a broomstick and whack one of my kids over the head. So they were treating it in a similar fashion, that mispronouncing my child was the equivalent of family violence.
Is she on the hormone pills now?
She is. The court ordered that she could do whatever she wanted.
Yeah, as is their right.
Now, what happened to...
Let's take a look. Canadian man jailed for calling his biological female. Robert Hoogland has been jailed for Canadian for calling biological... OP. Oh no, I don't want that. No. Let's see. Canadian father jailed. Oh, Christian Broadcasting Network. Yeah. Okay. Toronto Star. Maybe things have gotten too far. Father accused. Metro Vice. Can I not get like a Christian? Yeah. Look at Christian Concern. The Velvet Chronicle. Like it's all yeah, Daily Wire. It's all the same. Yeah. Father Joe not referring to biology. Let's see. Ooh, does Reddit have some interesting take? Let's see. Article is very biased, so I looked up the New York Post to get another idea. Da 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 da. So I don't see a Canadian man arrested this week after violating court order that banned him from speaking publicly about his son's gender transition. Jailed for refer. Yep. Can I find that? Was that New York Post? I'm always really weary of New York Post. Okay, let's see. Canadian man was arrested this week after violating a court order that banned. Yeah. Speaking publicly. Yeah, did he speak to a publication? Teenager was born. Da 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 da. The High Court ordered the dad to not stand in the way of the 15-year-old's hormone therapy and to try to better understand gender dysphoria. The outlet reported he also was told stop speaking to the media about the case and warned that his public attempts to undermine his child's wishes was a form of family violence. Yeah, as usual. It's not like he just said it and the police. Like, they're such fucking liars, dude. Like, they want you to believe that over the phone, he was like, what about my daughter? And they were like, your son, sir. And he was like, you mean my daughter, sir? And then, like, 2 seconds later, the fucking Canadian, like, police were bashing down his door. Fucking Buck from fucking Siege. Fucking shotgun attachment. Sir, you've called your daughter. How dare you? Like, no, yeah, he kept going to the press to try to basically publicly pressure his trans son into not going through with their transition. Yeah, this guy can get fucked. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I had a feeling this was bullshit. Come to find out, it was. My God. Anyway, yeah.
The man in that clip is becoming common in Canada. Fathers are now often required in a supposedly free country to stay quiet as doctors castrate their children. And that's exactly what these off-label hormones do. They sterilize girls and women. They cause all kinds of other problems too, including early onset osteoporosis. We spoke to one person in the documentary who experienced some truly horrible symptoms, but according to the court system in Canada, fathers have no right to protect their daughters from any of that. They want to shut those parents up.
Why is it always fathers and daughters? Do you notice that?
And now apparently Twitter agrees with the courts in Canada.
Son of a bitch, there he is.
By the way, that father has a sentencing hearing this week and may be on his way back to jail. Back to jail in a case that began with him simply wanting to raise his daughter as his daughter and refer to her as such.
Now imagine us as a society, as a species, giving a shit about that father's opinion over the person who he's going to be referring to. Like, imagine this. It's like the idea that, like, no, I wanted a daughter. You're going to be a daughter. You're going to live the first 18 years of your life that you're under my roof as a daughter. And then you're going to spend the rest, the rest of your life also as a daughter because I want a daughter. Imagine thinking that that's the direction we should be taking. Maybe, and this is just a thought here. Maybe we should be more concerned with the people whose identities are actually being questioned here. For that person, for that trans boy, I think it was, I want them to just live their life in the fullest way possible. That father doesn't. They want a daughter, and they'll be damned if they go against that. That's like some sick shit to me.
Began with a father not wanting his daughter to be sterilized. Takes a special kind of company to want to partner with my show. I say a lot of things that make a lot of people angry, and this tends to scare off advertisers. That's just part of the biologically accurate pronouns in response to a trans activist.
Well, it's too bad we don't... Wait. Now, biologically accurate? Matt, do not tell me that you've ever referred to a car as she before. That's not biologically accurate. Like, it's always such a lie. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired. Because it's the same argument. I say the same fucking thing every single time with these guys. Because they don't have anything interesting to say. They don't have anything new. They haven't brought arguments. They're just like, oh, nope, it's biologically accurate. Wait, that's not what gender's based on. Gender isn't referred to biologically. That's sex. And then you tell them that, and they're like, sex and gender are the same thing. You're like, they're not. Like, if I describe for you a snowman, there's nothing that biologically makes a snowman a man now, is there? Like, it's always the same shit. We can put this back, luckily. Like, I'm so tired. So fucking tiring. Anyway, okay. Let's just play the game. We can put everything back to okay graphics again, and we'll just play. But yeah, I mean, this is the thing. At the end of the day, it's all about. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's hit the lights. To me, it's always more. My headphone. My headphone cord. Okay, there we go. For me, it's always more about. Will more people be happy under this or that regime? And you know, I think people's happiness is really important. You know, what benefit do we as a society, do me, like even just me as an individual, get from somebody being referred to as the gender that they do not prefer? You sick fuck. Like, is Charles, is that a man right there? What like his name is Charles, that's a pretty manly name, but there's nothing biologically accurate about that, because again, it's not biological. Like, I don't know how many times. Okay, is there like a key that I'm missing? Like, that has to be it, right? Like, there's like a key somewhere, I just didn't pick it up, right? Yeah, it has to be a fucking key somewhere. Go away. Like, at the end of the day, like, what's really the, isn't there a downstairs? There is. Okay. Is it down here somewhere? Nope, that's still locked too. Is there a crouch? There's not a crouch. Okay. Or no, isn't there? Is there not? Is there really not a crouch? Controls? There's oh, input mapping. Is there not a crouch? Jump, sprint. Oh my god, there isn't. Okay. I totally thought there was. But at the end of the day, you know, I think people's identity, how they're referred to, because that's what the debate is about, is what we as society can accommodate. Like, can we accommodate people not using the gendered terms that don't align with their biology? Is that something that we as a society are capable of facilitating? And I have never heard an argument like against it, because it's like, why can't we? What would fall apart? Like, how would society fall apart under the idea that, like, you know, people who are born female end up wanting to identify as men, not as male, as men. And you know, if we have the scientific medical technology to align them visually under that, then why shouldn't we? Like, what's the, you know, if we can do it, you know, if we can do so scientifically, if we have the technology to do so, then why not? We have the technology to do, quite frankly, a lot of things. We can do a lot of things with modern science, modern medicine. Like, if we can cure cancer, why shouldn't we, right? Like, when it comes down to it, trans healthcare is an argument around healthcare and like medical, like the advancement of medical technology. And you know, the way I see it, if we can do it and it's done safely, and by the way, I have yet to see an argument that somehow trans healthcare is dangerous. I haven't seen it yet. Then why not? And even if there is danger to it, well, there's danger with literally every other thing. Do you know how dangerous chemotherapy is? It's incredibly dangerous. But we don't argue constantly about, like, oh, should we really let people you know, get you know, like, get chemotherapy? It's like dangerous, and no, we've realized that, yes, is it dangerous, but is there, you know, is the opposite worse? Well, yeah. the alternative is trans people don't get the healthcare that they need to not suffer from deep gender dysphoria that generally that like can lead to suicidal ideation. So it comes down to where yeah, like why can't we let these people get the medical care that they need if their mental health is going to deteriorate? Okay, is there, give me a fucking key or something, dude. Do you have anything, you fuck? Okay. Guess not. I can't believe how stumped I am from this. I just don't know. Oh, wow, this is really quiet. Let's turn this up. Okay, that's better. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's better. Wow, this is very quiet, actually. Keep going. Oh, yeah, okay, that's better, I think. Should be. Well, here, we'll do this. Where's audio? Oh, shit, my master volume's, like, super low. Oh, okay. Let's do 100. There we go. Okay, cool. Now I can turn this down. Okay, there we go. That should be good. That should be good. God. Way too many video games fuck up your hand. Yeah, I don't... I'm so befuddled. So incredibly befuddled. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We need to get inside. We need to get inside. Is he... Where is he? Sounds like he's over that hill. Do I just need to come back to this? I think I just need to come back to this. Maybe I just can't. Like, you have to find something to... I don't remember him kind of hinting that you need to go elsewhere, though. Did he? I don't think so. No, shit. Okay. I don't know. Fuck. Get up there. There we go. Ooh, shit. Oh, that was the wrong button. Why do you keep stop sprinting? What? Like, sprint the whole way, goddammit. That's stupid. Okay, we'll just hit the sprint button the entire time. There we go. Alright, okay, so it's not in here. It's not... Weirdly, it's not down here. Like, is there something? Nope, wrong one. Something in my inventory, maybe? What is this? No, it's a temple key. Pair of lockpicks. Okay, use break into chests. That's not this. Like a lot of explosives. But I think that's just because they work at a mine, right? I jumped in over here. Right. Like, this seems pretty obvious. You know, it's... You climb the boxes, you go... here. No! Fucking bullshit. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Up. Nope. Go. Okay. There we go. Can I pick these up? this one upstairs. Can I pick this plank up, maybe? No. Yeah, I'm just... Whoa! No. Where is he? Out in the wild. It's not... Okay. Let's see. I'm like so fucking stoked. Okay. Power? Okay, here we go. Well, okay. Should be okay. Okay. After talking to Ronnie, you'll get the cloud climber mission. Okay. Once you get free, jump that one. Okay. I'm with you so far. Broken rail. Or you hit the ledge to make it. Is it really like you just have to make the jump? Like there's not... Like, there's not anything else to do. That's it. They just say make the jump. Once you reach the top of the second tower, you will see a broken rail on the first tower. In sight, sprint and immediately jump it forward. Yeah, it's literally like just make... Okay. Well. I don't think you can. Like, the thing just says, like, make the jump. I did get tired of trying to... Like, it was basically, oh, just make it. Just jump and make it. It just doesn't feel like a jump you can just make standing. Like... Let's see. Yeah, because it's like, on the next floor, use the stairs to continue. Second tower, you should see a stack of climb up those. Blocks on the next floor. Once you reach the top of the second tower, you will see a broken railing, and the first tower in sight. Sprint and immediately jump before you hit the ledge to make it back on the first tower. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. It's fucking this fuck. Fuck. Yeah, you can't get it. Where's this guy? What did it do? Yeah, you're good away. Fucking Charles. Shit. There we go. That was cool. Yeah, it's like, just make it. Fuck this mission. We're just not even gonna bother. Fuck this mission. I don't fucking know. I fucking give up with this shit. We're just gonna go to a different one. There are many side missions. We don't have to put up with this shit. Okay, cool. Let's see. Right. What is this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't really gone to the west end, I guess? Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's do, can I do damage? No. My beautiful train. Connect with this night. Oh, that's what that area is. Okay. Okay. Whoa, what is that? What's going on here? Shit, I think I hear him. Maybe I didn't. I don't know, I thought I heard him. Is there a thing coming up? Oh yeah, there is. I don't know which way. Hopefully it's to the left. It's to the right, of course it is. Shit. Nope, time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go. Oh, that's loud. That's really loud. Let's turn this down a bit, shall we? Okay. Well. Okay. Got him. Nice. Being said, the train is very hurt. There we go. Now the real question, where the fuck are we? Let's see. Okay. Well, I guess we can go meet this person? Yeah. We can go meet this person. Which way am I going? This way? That way. Yep. This is a long fucking walk. That's like the worst part. Jesus, God forbid. Like, God forbid he shows up. He'd show up now. He should be gone for a while, though. So that'll be good. Is this it? Oh my god. Okay, well. Went to the wrong place, but might be some stuff over here. No, I guess not. Okay, I need to go. Oh, there's like a path, kind of. Okay, cool. There's kind of, it looked like a trail, kind of. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Cool. Lovely. Yeah, I think there's just like kind of follow this vague ass trail. Excuse you. I'll take that. Oh, big old body of water. And then... Oh. See a pot. It's a witch!
Well, hello, darling. I'm making a fresh stew with ingredients from my very own swamp. But I don't have any meat at the moment. I smell a carcass on the island in the swamp, and if you wait over there and bring it back for me, although you'll need to be wary of Barry, the swamp monster.
Lovely.
Keep an eye out for him splashing around, and don't move if he gets close to you. As long as you stand still, he's as kind as a kitten.
Lovely. Why are all the creatures in this world, they all have mundane ass names? What do we have here? Swamp water, salt, clover, dirt, salt, meat, any kind, human included. Salt. Lovely. Alright, she said the island? Oh, it's right there. Okay, cool. Oh. Hello? Hello, some kind of creature. Oh, oh, hello. Am I going to move yet? Or are you going to go away? Okay, he's going away. Oh, this is lovely. Just go away. Oh, that's not going away. You go away now. You go away now. You go away now, you heard? Huh. We got a big old fish. Now, getting back seems to be... Oh, some scraps. I'll take that. Part of me kind of wants to, like, activate it just because I'm curious what the monster is. It's probably not a monster at all. It's probably like... Oh my god, that was an actual, like, swamp creature. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Okay, did I at least get the fish? Even if I respawn at the train, if at least I don't have to do all that again, that'd be nice. That would be preferable. Inventory? Let's see. Fuck! I have to go all the way. Oh. Is that worth it? Maybe not. I don't really want to do that again. So let's go backwards. Where's my big machine gun? Machine gun. Do it again. change this. Does it actually like animate the thing? I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it does. Maybe if I had like my graphics on like ultra, it would have that little like animation. All right, we got 2 people. Yeah, 2 people up here, and then depending on how annoying their side missions are. Get down the wire here on the stream. Stop! Look at this guy.
You must be the archivist that Eugene told us about. We're happy you came to help us out of this predicament with Charles and that madman Warren. You know, that old train of yours will need some major upgrades if you want to take down Charles. There are some metal scraps in my barn that you could use to improve it. Here's the key to the barn. It's just up the path, but I'll mark it on your...
Okay. Well, that's nice. It's just Tony's key. Okay, cool. Okay. Pretty simple. What's the... Now I'm wondering what the fucking catch is. Like, I'm a bit weary. Cool. Check here. Even though Eugene has promised to send help once he reaches mainland, I've just realized he never mentioned if he'd return. I suppose he's the type of person to ignore the fine details of a plan. Everyone on the island is trying to find a way out of this mess. I can only hope that this archivist friend of his can work some magic. I don't care what strange things they've done before or what practices they use, as long as Charles ends up dead. Most folks around here want the same. But then there are those crazies that want to leave him be. That darn Warren's lost all his marbles. Okay. Is that it? That's it? That's it. Interesting. Okay, nothing. That's it. That's it. Okay, cool. I was actually kind of shocked. Let's see. Ooh, something tells me we're going to that house right there. I kind of wish there were more of the side quests that were like the Slender one. A little bit more involved. I understand it's like one guy just making a goofy game, but the fuck are you doing? You want a hug?
I need my pickles!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I ate the last jar of pickles I had in my house, and there's only 1 jar of pickles left on the island. My secret jar of pickles, locked away inside my pickle cave. I would have gotten them hours ago, but I lost my pickle key. Someone else on the island might have some locked pickles.
Okay. Where's this? Oh my god. Go all the way up there? Okay. Well, maybe... I guess we'll go on this hike to get this lady's pickle jars? Where was it? That way? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for today. Oh yeah, it's just you get on this. Okay, it's on this trail. Alright, cool. Well, that's gonna do it for today. Yeah. You know the thing that they tell, like at the end of all YouTube videos where they tell you to like click on one of these like things to watch more videos. Yeah, I've been meaning to film one of those. So that's what I was doing. I was just setting it up to